Hi there, welcome back to Let's Cook with Michelle. Today I'm making a new creation. First of all, I want to give credit to my production team because not only did I have to clean the kitchen today, get dressed, do my hair and makeup, but I also had to set up all of the cameras and lights. No thanks. No bueno. Not fun. A lot on your own, but production team / hubby is at work today. So today I'm making Mongolian shrimp, and I found this recipe that I'm going to do my version of today. So the first thing we do is we make a sauce. So I'm going to make the sauce in a separate dish here. And you know I don't measure, so I'm just going to dump things as I go, taste it, change it around if I need to. So I'm going to put in a little bit of water. Hoisin. This is what they use, at least something very similar in your restaurants where they do the, they cook it on the big fire grill in front of you on the stir-fried veggies and meats. Excellent. Very concentrated, so go light on it because it is salty and concentrated. Next, I have some soy sauce. I do have reduced sodium soy sauce, just to try to even out the hoisin a little bit, but so we'll just do some of that. And some sesame oil. And a little bit of this spicy chili crisp. I love this. It doesn't have too much heat. I'm a wuss. I can't handle a lot of spice, but I absolutely love this stuff. I feel like it has maybe a little bit of a sweetness to it, but it's a very thick consistency, but it does add a little kick. So I'm going to add a spoon of that. I can always add more, but I'm going to start with that. And then it does call for brown sugar. I have my brown sugar substitute, which is Splenda. So I'm going to put in some of that. We'll start with that. All right, like my cute little whisk, that's what happens when you do online grocery ordering. You end up with a Barbie-sized whisk. It's fine. I got lucky. That's amazing. I don't think I'm gonna add anything else to it. It's got a little bit of heat to it. It's got a little bit of sweet. Let me taste it one more time, see if I want to add any more brown sugar, but I don't think I do. No. That's good, just the way it is. So I'm going to set that to the side. Oh, there's a little of that kick. I'm going to set that to the side. My cute little Barbie whisk. Egg whites and cornstarch. We're working on the shrimp now. So egg whites, whisked up, cornstarch, and you put the shrimp in each. So I am just going to get these all dipped, and then we'll come back and cook them together. Okay, I have all of my shrimp all covered in the cornstarch. So now I've got my oil heated up here, and we're going to just brown the shrimp, and then we'll take them out and set them aside so that we can saute up the veggies in the sauce. And I do have some rice noodles that I made separate that are already cooked and set aside that I'm going to be mixing in with the sauce. So you can do this with or without. If you want to do low carb, you don't have to have it in there, but I've got those already cooked up and set aside. And then I also had some fresh green beans that I pulled from my garden. I learned something today, that if you have green beans, I bought some pretty green beans that were some purple, some were green. I've never had them before, and I thought, well, that'll be fun to cook with. Once you cook them, they're not purple anymore. Oh well, they'll still be good, but I boiled these just a little bit. There's also a few sugar snap peas in here. I boiled them just a little bit so they'd be nice and tender in my stir fry. I don't like really extremely crunchy fresh green beans, so. All right, so we've got the oil ready. Now we're gonna go ahead and get the shrimp put in. And the shrimp will not take long. So I wanna get these in here quickly and then flip them and pull them out. I don't wanna overcook shrimp. Quicker if I just dump the damn things in. Let's just do that. And normally I always season my protein, but today I'm not because the sauce already has a decent amount of salt and sweet to it, so I don't want to add any salt or seasoning to these. Okay, we'll just let these go, just like I said, maybe about another minute or so, and then I'll flip them. All right, let's go ahead and start flipping these over. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love Asian-inspired Chinese food. I just like food, period. I know there's people out there like me, I'm always looking forward to the next meal. I just love food. Daily struggle to try to eat things in moderation, right? But I'm working on it. All right, so we're gonna let this go a couple minutes. I'm gonna let this side get a little bit of a brown to it. The other side I didn't get quite as much of a brown as I want. So I'm gonna let this cook for a couple of minutes and then we'll come back and finish everything up. All right, so I am starting to get some, a little bit of more of a brown on these, which is good. I don't want to overcook these. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out. I'm just gonna set them aside here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to add just a little bit more extra virgin olive oil. And now we're going to get my veggies going. I've got red pepper, mushroom. As always with my recipes, use whatever you prefer. If you're not into veggies, leave them out completely, but I like veggies, and this just happened to be the ones that I had on hand. Save a little bit for on top. I've got my fresh green beans. Like I said, they were green and purple. I was trying to go pretty, but they're all green now that they're cooked. And I've got a few sugar snap peas. I pulled what I had from my garden. So, and then I've got these cute little fun corn cobs. I love these. Watered chestnuts. I love the crunch. Get some garlic in here. I know a lot of people are better about chopping theirs fresh. I guess that's one of the things. I take the easy way. I just love this minced garlic and water. I keep it in the fridge. Ginger paste. Nice easy way to not have to mess with fresh ginger. Alright. Give these a little mix around. Get the garlic and ginger paste mixed in there. I'm going to let these go for just a few minutes. This would be awesome with some fresh broccoli. More of the sugar snap pea pods would be excellent in this. I just didn't have very many in my garden. Whatever veggies you like. You know, if you go to get Chinese food, think of the veggies that you like in your food. But today I was just looking at what I had in my cupboard and what I had in my garden. All right, we're going to let this go just a few minutes. I want to tenderize the mushrooms and red pepper, so we'll come back. Okay, that's been going for a few minutes. Man, I can smell the garlic and the ginger paste. Smells great. You could put some fresh onion in here, but I opted for the green onion, so. But whatever you want to use up that's in your fridge and your garden and your cupboard, it's a great way to do it. All right, so I've got all my veggies in there. Now, Barbie whisk. Go ahead and dump in my sauce. All right, we'll let that stew around. My dishes in my sink are mounting, of course, as always. All right. Let's get our shrimp put in here. Get it into the sauce. I am going to let this go for just a couple of minutes because there's cornstarch on those shrimp and I want it to thicken up my sauce just a little bit. So I'm gonna let that go for just a couple minutes. All right, so I've got a little bit of my rice noodles. I was gonna mix it in, but I decided not to. That way, if I wanna eat this plain, not over rice noodles, I have the option. All right, so let's make some here. The sauce thickened up a little bit. All right, so I've got some shrimp. I want some red pepper in here. All right, so I have a nice assortment here. Put a little bit of green onion on there. And then I like a lot of sauce, so I can mix it around on my noodles. There it is, the final product. That looks excellent. Mongolian shrimp, my way. Okay, testing. Testing, testing, get some of these noodles. I like rice noodles because they're nice and thin and tender. All right, get a shrimp. That is so good. You could, what's nice about this is you could make it a little bit more of a sweet sauce if that's what you're looking for. Add some more kick to it. You could add some jalapenos, red pepper flakes, more of that crunchy chili stuff I use. God, I love that stuff. All right, let's try water chestnut. I love the crunch of these things. Yum. This is my lunch. Super excited. I've been thinking about making this for a while and I'm just, yum. If you like Mongolian chicken or pork, this is good. And as always, you can change it up the way you want. It's the beauty of cooking. You can be creative, have fun, and change things the way that you want. You don't have to make it the way I did. So thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Let's Cook with Michelle. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. All of my full videos are always on YouTube. Please share with your family and friends my YouTube channel. I really, really appreciate it. Trying to kind of grow on that platform, see if there's interest in my cooking videos. I'd really appreciate it. Have a good day. Yum.